19 goals scored for Arsenal this season, 1 goal conceded from open play. And it was against Erling flipping Haaland, who's one of the best strikers in the world right now, fam. Genuinely, guys, Arsenal right at this moment in time are looking serious defensively and going forward. It seems like we can create chances against anyone and defend against almost everyone. This is Arsenal Football Club, and this season I'm so excited. We can talk about the game yesterday, but we can also just talk about overall what we could see from the players this season, man, because broskies, we've got a sample size now, and I'm telling you, it's looking very, very good. Yo, it's your boy Dave, we're back with another YouTube video, fam. Vamos! You already know the thing, broskis. First of all, I just want to say thank you for all the support on YouTube that we've got going on. Let's keep going. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Put the notifications on as well if you want to know when the new videos are dropping. And yeah, guys, just please, man, let's get to 2K. That's what the road we're on now. But anyways, broskis, enough of the promo. It's time to get into the game that we saw yesterday. I know I'm late. I apologize, broskis, but bros, I'm telling you, I'm just so excited. Looking at the performance yesterday, as I said, we now have a sample size of a decent amount in terms of how our players are playing this season. And my word, is it looking good. Let's start off with Martin Ødegaard. I didn't get speaking too much on the short form, but Mandem here, he's getting a section because 23-24 Ødegaard, I genuinely believe that he is back. And when I say 23-24 instead of 22-23, 22-23 Ødegaard was more of, you know, in and around the box, having shots on goal, you get me? Shooting, getting goals, getting assists, fam. You know, the GA kind of thing was there, bro. But you see 23-24 Ødegaard in the midfield, involved in the build-up, involved in getting the ball forward, and also involved in trying to score goals and getting assists too. He was an all-round midfielder, fam, helping Arsenal, and most importantly, in the final third. But what I'm seeing from Ødegaard this season, guys, he's been given more of that deeper role, which is what I've been crying out for, bro. For Ødegaard, fam. Ødegaard is not going to be, well, in his final form anyway, in his final bit of development, she should not be a number 10, broskis. He should be way more involved, deeper. Because yes, he can contribute in terms of goals and assists sometimes, but he's just involved everywhere. Let's even get into the stats of what this guy was doing in this game, bro. He had the most possessions won and the most chances created in the same game against Olympiacos, broskis. This is a serious player, fam, especially in our midfield, where we had Zubimendi, where we had Ødegaard, and then where we had Marino. And I'm telling you guys, what Ødegaard was doing, facilitating for a lot of players, but again, it's the balls in behind. The balls to Gyökeres pause was sensational. It reminded me of the pass he was playing to Kai Havertz for, you get me, the 5-0 game that we had against Chelsea 2 seasons ago, man. But where was he? The left-hand side. This is the most important thing for Ødegaard. Make sure he has the freedom to go from right to left, which I think he does, but he just never did it enough because he had Saka next to him, bro, who we could combine off of, and he had more of a connection with. But I think now, when you have Eze on the left wing, when, yes, we have Martinelli, but more importantly, a striker that forces the run in behind as much as he can when Arteta gives him the instruction to go and find Gyökeres as much as possible. Bro, Ødegaard's going to do his best to do that, fam, and it seems like he's improving, bro, and it's the passes into the left channel, which Gyökeres is in, which probably is the reason why he's drifting to the left-hand side more often, in my humble opinion. But he's looking very, very good this season, man. Again, deeper roles is where he is at his best. When Ødegaard and Eze are playing, it will be an insane thing to watch, bro. Against those low, dirty, dumb, silly, blimming blocks, yeah? He and Eze will be sensational to watch right at the base of that. I'm telling you guys, just wait on it, man. Just wait on it. But let's move on, because obviously Ødegaard's having the greatest form that he's had for quite some time now. But Bukayo Saka, okay, look, he came on, scored the goal. Listen to what I'm trying to say right now, guys, because I was wrong about Madueke. I said Madueke is going to be our new Rafinha, but should it be Bukayo Saka? Now listen, guys, don't get onto me. I know Saka moving position again, suggestion, oh my days. But hear me out. Bukayo Saka on the left wing, when Madueke comes back, Madueke on the right wing. Now, cool. If you want to find a way to get Madueke in the team, because he was looking very good, you get me, before he got injured, play him on the right wing. You got Saka on the left wing, and I'm telling you guys, we cook. When he was playing on the left, let me ask you a question. Did you man not see how direct this guy was in every single action, bro? The guy was literally like trying to beat his man and then go on for the runs. The runs in behind again, bro. How just good he was in the box, fam. And then obviously the shot that he had where Ødegaard found him on the left-hand side again. And that's important. The connection between Ødegaard and Saka, bro. If you move that to the left-hand side, it will be insane. Now, look, we don't have to stick Saka there on the left wing. It's supposed to be interchangeable. Guys, it's supposed to be fluid. Do you understand? Madueke on the left, Saka on the right. Sometimes in the games, you switch it up, bro, because what they both can do on both flanks is crazy, bro. Make sure them fullbacks get tired. In the big games, we're going to need that fluidity, bro. And then when you have Gyökeres as the focal point in that, bro, it's gonna be lit to watch. It's gonna be lit to watch. But I just loved how direct Saka was, and that shot, man, for the goal. Yes, it was a bit jammy. Obviously, it came off the keeper and then went in. But I'm telling you guys now, I just see Rafinha in that so much, bro. But to a much higher level in Bukayo Saka, because I think he's got that IQ to also, you know, do much more from there, bro, on the left wing. Like, I just loved how more direct he was, fam. And I can't wait to see that prospect more this season. I genuinely think it's a thing to think about. Saka literally has 11 goals and 6 assists in the Champions League already in 19 games, bro. 17 GA. Guys were saying, oh, can Saka do it in the Champions League? Can Saka do it in the Champions League? What's he showing you, bro? What's he literally showing you, bro? Quarter-final and a semi-final in his first 2 campaigns. Hear him out, bro. Man was talking about world class for how long, bro? It's not like that no more, cuz. Trust me, bro. Flipping trust me. But yeah, guys, we have to move on to one more player as well, because I think he's genuinely on form. On form, and again, this is what we want. This is the headaches Arteta loves to have in terms of Martinelli. Yes, it was a tap-in. Guys can get onto me. But a goal is a goal. Confidence is there. 3 goals in 4 games for Martinelli. Chat to him nice. Chat to him nice, broskies. That's 3 goals already this season for him. And I honestly believe that maybe, just maybe, his confidence is back. And if his confidence is back, let's see what he does. Let's see how he builds upon it, fam. Because yes, confidence is one of the greatest things you can have as a football player, but we need to see the quality added onto it, fam. And he was playing on the right wing, which is somewhere where obviously, yes, he has to be more direct, but I think he's limited in his actions. You know, he's not going to cut in and shoot on his left. I don't think that's something he can do reliably. But as well, like, in terms of, you know, beating his man and then going down the line and the cutbacks and all of that, again, I don't think that's something he does as well a lot. But if you put him on the left wing with the confidence that he has right now, I am excited. I am excited, broskies. But again, there's a lot of competition, bro. Especially when Madueke comes back from. You've got Madueke, you've got Eze, you've got Martinelli, you've got Trossard. That's 4 players on the left wing. Genuinely 4, bro. 4 players that can play on the left wing. And all of them seem to have some sort of confidence. Obviously, Trossard not so much because of, you know, the chances missed and all that. But the chances that he has, as long as he's getting them, bro, if he gets the goals, he gets the goals, man. But in terms of the pecking order for the left wing, hi, man, I can't even call it. Genuinely, I actually can't, bro. But again, like, it's just nice to see him. With the left-hand side, it seems to be upgraded on, because hear me out as well with Miles Lewis-Skelly, because that first chance for Martinelli, again on the topic of Martinelli that he had in like what, it was the first minute of the game, bro. Miles Lewis-Skelly, that cross, I see an improvement. I see an improvement. I'm not the only, bro. I maybe some aren't talking about it, but I see the improvement because his crossing, bro, that work with Gabriel Hines, that work with the coaches, bro. Miles Lewis-Skelly's crossing is improving, and we need those kinds of crosses from the left-hand side, because I don't know how many times Ødegaard is going to be on that side to put those crosses in. And if Miles Lewis-Skelly is on the pitch and Ødegaard's not on the pitch and Eze maybe is on the right-hand side chilling, bro, we're going to need those crosses coming in from there, man, from a left footer as well on the left-hand side, because it's easier. And that crossing to Martinelli was sublime, bro. And I think his crossing is getting much better. So, Miles Lewis-Skelly, what you got for us this season, man? We can't finish without talking about the boy David Raya. I'm not going to lie to you, man. Genuinely, we've seen Golden Gloves, yeah? Maybe he might even get a treble of that this season, okay? But we really need to talk about that Yashin Trophy this season, bro. Like, I feel like if he gets the Yashin Trophy, he's finally going to be regarded as probably top 2 keepers on the planet at the moment. Do you get it? Because at the moment right now, I think he's the best in the league outside of, obviously, Alisson's injured. So, yeah, he's the best one in the league. How about that? How about that? But he's genuinely up there in the conversations for best goalkeeper in the world. I couldn't even chat to you about bringing him down. Those flipping debates, bro. He has to be in them. And it's just sick to see, man. Sick to see, bro. because he's been getting so... He's not even disrespect. Like, he's just not been talked about enough. And he needs to be talked about way more than he currently is, bro. PR, get to work, bro. I'm working. You should too. But genuinely, what a keeper. And yeah, man, best in the world conversations. We need to have a talk. We really need to have a talk, man. Man, that's the end of the video. I really hope you did enjoy it. I'm just so excited for what I'm seeing this season, man. Like, genuinely, put your thoughts in the comments as well. How excited do you feel about the Arsenal this season? Because we, as I said, we have now a good sample size. We played, what, 6-7 games? Nah, I'm not doing it. Just let me know what you think in the comments, man, because I think it's just very, very good to see, man. Very excited. Anyways, peace.